I used to manage the Mount St. Helens Spirit Lake area, so I lived in a Forest Service home there, and I had a lot of my personal things there, and of course they were all covered up on May 18th. Of course, luckily I was not there.
And I stood there thinking that, well, my world is coming to an end, but isn't it beautiful?
No one who witnessed it will ever forget May 18th, 1980, the day Mount St. Helens woke up.
Even now, 10 years after the eruption of Mount St. Helens, the devastation wrought by Mother Nature stands in sharp contrast to the natural beauty of Washington.
It is to try to comprehend the awesome forces of the earth that people from around the world now come to the Mount St. Helens Visitor Center, established following the eruption 10 years ago.
Of course, the important thing is that we knew that we had a lot of visitors that it was suddenly a national, international attraction, and that we wanted to share the story of Mount St. Helens.
The center brings home the hard realities of that fateful day.
Well, the real purpose is to orient the visitor and teach them or try and share with them what happened on May 18th, what the mountain was like before, because many children, of course, were not born on May 18th, and then the real important thing, we want the visitor in the summer months to go out into the blast area to see the monument firsthand, because no matter what we do here, where you really grasp what happened on May 18th is to go out into the monument. It's 110,000 acres that was preserved in its natural state so that visitors can go out and see what really happened on May 18th and observe the regrowth, the plants returning, and I think that's very important to have that laboratory.
The images are dramatic. This house was nearly completed when the mud flow caused by the eruption swept through. Now 5 feet below ground level, visitors can begin to comprehend the devastation felt by residents of the area. What once held water now holds rock-solid earth. To keep other countless tons of silt and mud from clogging the area's rivers, a giant debris dam has been constructed below Mount St. Helens. It is not expected to reach capacity for another 45 years. Even so, the Toutle River no longer flows a crystal blue, but rather a grayish brown, laden with ash and earth. Roads that were washed away remain closed to this day, still under repair. And yet, in the face of the harshness and damage left behind by her own hand, Mother Nature has planted new signs of life.
Well, I think they're really in awe once they go out there. We've had a lot of visitors that come back and say, thank goodness, we learned something here, but the important thing that we did is that we actually went out into the monument and to see what happened, because that's where we really felt the impact and kind of a presence of how we fit into the earth and what happens.
The true beauty of this area is in nature's own resiliency, her ability to create out of destruction a new landscape, while man can merely stand aside and wonder, when will it happen again?